More content, $5,000 to spend at the Zurich Classic. I know most of you guys don't have that much money to spend, but thankfully to my great friends at SGPN, they give me that amount to spend each and every week, and we've been doing well so far. So if you don't have that much to spend, act like it's $50, act like it's $100, act like it's $500. But you put that X amount on these 5 bets, you will make money at the Zurich Classic. Let's get right into it. First bet, $2,000 on Brendan Todd and Patton Kizzire, top 20 plus 190. Now, these two are probably two of the most boring golfers on tour, which is great for this format and style of play. They're going to get along greatly, probably talk about like the woods or some shit like that, talk about like grilling. They're just two dads playing golf who are sick at putting, and that's the key. They're going to have a lot of birdie looks, probably from the 20 to 30 foot range, and between the two of them, they can definitely get hot over a given 72 holes. They're both pretty accurate off the tee and a little bit moderate on approach. Brendan Todd's better in that category, but both of them, it's the putter for these two. The putter can get hot for both of these two, and I think that's solid to get them inside the top 20. All right, $2,000 on that. Secondly, we're going to have Billy Horschel and Sam Burns, top 5 at plus 400. Now, obviously, Billy Horschel is going through a bit of a rut right now. He's not playing great golf at the moment, but he always gets up for these weird events, and so does Sam Burns. They've played together many times before in the Zurich Classic and the QBE Shootout, both partner events, and they've had great success. Now, they're one of the betting favorites. I think they're clearly one of the better teams, and it's kind of Billy Horschel the X factor. Sam Burns is playing great at the moment. He was playing bad, but he's kind of figured some things out. Billy Horschel's iron game and all-around game is horrible, but he's a guy who just gets up for these moments, kind of like Ian Poulter gets up for the Ryder Cup, just special weird events. And when Billy Horschel gets in his killer mindset, I mean, I'm not a fan of him, but shit, if you're going to make me money, do it, Billy Horschel. So I like them two to finish in the top 5 at plus 400. They're a very popular pick and a popular pick for a reason. Okay, next. We're going to go Nick Taylor and Adam Hadwin, top 10 plus 260, $1,000 on that. Team Canada, we got those vibes together. They've played together before. They know each other very well. They are 6th in strokes gained total over the last 36 rounds. So if that's anything, they have a complete game, and they should suit each other well. Neither of them are long at the tee, so they're going to be hitting in similar bucket ranges that they're used to hitting in, meaning hitting similar irons as they usually hit. So they complement each other's games well. I think there's no reason they can't finish inside the top 10. Nick Taylor was kind of there at Phoenix in an elite field just a few months ago, less than a few months ago. And Adam Hadwin's been a betting favorite not a betting favorite. He's been the top 5 in the odds board at some of these weird events over the last few weeks. So I think them two can get together. They complement each other's game well. Finish inside the top 10. That's plus 260. We're going to throw 1,000 on that. Okay, 2 more bets, 2 outrights. Joel Dahmen and Denny McCarthy at 46 to 1, $500 on that. I think these two should be well below 46 to 1. And I kind of got a good number, so I think that's gotten bet down recently. Either way, I like it. They complement each other's games so well. Both of these two are deadly accurate off the tee. Joel Dahmen, when he's hot with his irons, is become one of the hottest players in the world. And we know Denny McCarthy is one of the best putters on any surface in the entire world. So those two combine really well. Have whoever hits off the tee, put Joel Dahmen in the fairway, Danny McCarthy roll a few putts. I think they could definitely, and I feel like it just makes sense. Like, guys get their first PGA Tour wins here. Like, I mean, Joel Dahmen's won, but Denny McCarthy getting his first win at Zurich with Joel Dahmen, I just can see the PGA Tour Instagram posting that, just envisioning them two winning this event. They're fun guys, cool to root for. Joel Dahmen, Denny Mac, $500 on that, 46 to 1. Final bet. Thomas Dietrich and Victor Perez, 55 to 1, $500 on that. Now, these two, obviously, longtime DP World Tour players, have all the tools to be some of the best players in the world. And I'm not even kidding. You watch Thomas Dietrich on the range, you're like, why is this guy not winning more golf tournaments? And he looks that way from Thursday to Saturday. Victor Perez has closed out some DP World Tour events in his career, and even of late recently. He's done it over the summer, done it over the fall. So Thomas Dietrich hasn't. Like, Thomas Dietrich just can't get over that hump. He's the European Tony Finau, if you know what I'm saying. So maybe them two together Victor Perez can calm him down on Sunday, and they have the talent to win this field. Plenty of talent. No one will argue that. So it's kind of that narrative. Can Victor Perez grab and pull Thomas Dietrich to the finish line? Because that's where he struggled mightily in his career, even at easy courses and shit fields. What was that? Was that Corrales a few weeks ago where he was looking great through 3 days, and then Sunday came and he was just Thomas Dietrich on Sundays, couldn't make a putt, just looked like a different golfer. So that's Thomas Dietrich, Victor Perez, 55-1, $500 on that. Joel Damon, Danny McCarthy, 46-1, $500 on that. Nick Taylor, Adam Hadwin, top 10 plus 260, a rack on that. Sam Burns, Billy Horschel, top 5, 4-1, a rack on that. And then my biggest bet, Brendan Todd, Patton Kazire, top 20 plus 190, 2 racks on that. Best of luck. We have narratives and interviews tomorrow night. Any questions, you know where to find me. Peace out.